the second thing that is frustrating as hell with the little red tractor is... Where'd it go? Oh, it's in front of my face. That's like all kinds of upside down. Oh well, you're gonna look upside down. Is this little remote valve for the loader controls. I don't know. So the handle, the controls are really, really sticky. You move the curl and uncurl, and it basically stays curled or uncurled wherever you moved it to. So I don't know if it's the cables themselves that are screwed up, or if there's something in the valve body itself that is sticky and gummed up. I'm guessing it's probably the cables. But to find out, I'm gonna unscrew probably both of those and see how the cables work and if they work, and then maybe try to pull on the controls with something rigged up there, and go from there. It's possible it could be the joystick itself up in the cab, which we'll look at, but we'll take these apart first.
Here's what we're doing. I thought you were going to tell me and I was going to repeat it.
I told you and you're going to repeat it.
I know what we're doing. I'm going to pass this test. Sam has to take all of these bolts and things off of this big plastic console armrest section of the tractor, because we need to get inside this shifter boot thing to see why the joystick is so sticky when you try to curl and uncurl and raise and lower.
So we didn't gain much of anything. Oh, I guess we verified it's not probably not the valve down there.
Probably not the valve down there.
I think I need to take these off to get to where we can actually slide the thing off.
Okay.
You can take that one out and that back one out.
Okay. Here, you hold this.
You just stick it somewhere.
That would be a great idea.
That's all I ever do.
I don't know how to screw it this angle. Will this work?
You tell me.
I don't know. Yes, it will.
Right.
Oh, plastic thing fell. And then I don't know what that thing is.
It's a little plastic clippy guy.
Oh, okay. Do not hold the drill pointed towards your husband's head when he leans over to see what he's doing.
At least not my eye. I don't know if Orange Man has this screw or not. That dude did. Can you see a screw in there?
No.
Because I thought I've accidentally pulled it off once or twice.
Yeah, there's a screw in there.
It's too big. Now we know, Brandy.
Now we know. And then somehow we need to figure out how to make the seat stay back. But that is not a today problem.
I suppose it could be.
Depends on how quick of a fix this whole process is. Oh, cigarette lighter screws.
I think they come with it.
Do they? Okay.
I think what might bite us more is this whole thing.
Oh. Plastic clip. I don't know what's in there.
I think I actually have plastic clip tools. It's not a damaging tool, but it's a tractor, so I have the little plastic one that shouldn't scrape plastic.
Oh, I don't care if we scratch the plastic.
So how's that? It's a tractor.
I know. I was just agreeing with you.
Oh. Telling me I was not entirely wrong.
You are never wrong.
Partially.
Never.
The switches will be a bummer, but they should have plugs on the back. I don't know what else is
I don't
angry.
see anything that's preventing it from... Oh wait, are these... No? I don't... Those aren't screws, I don't think.
I think they are. That's all the way out. Yeah, I think it's just the ceiling that's in the way. I've had this out before and it wasn't this obnoxious.
You might have been sitting in the seat when you did it though, so the angle of everything might not have been fighting you.
That was quite the thing, though. I don't think anything but these switches are going to cause us trouble. And they aren't doing that yet.
So what's the trouble?
The ceiling.
The ceiling is the trouble.
Because I don't see a quick, easy way to unhook the little wire harnesses. There's got to be a button that I'm not seeing. Gotta, it's putting it strongly. That thing sticking in my ear is kind of annoying. The door constantly falling is kind of annoying. It seems as though I'm easily annoyed.
Or this process just isn't very much fun. That sounded promising.
Well, hopefully it goes back together. I guess I could look at him and see what the magic might have been. It might have been that it broke a little.
Did it?
Not in a super bad way, just bad enough.
We don't use those switches very much, do we?
Only when we want light.
Oh. So raking in the dark?
Mm-hmm. So only I use those switches.
Only you. Those are Sam's switches.
They're the let it be daylight switches.
It's possible one of these days I'll get up and rake in the dark.
It's way funner than daylight raking. Funner.
I bet I would miss more if I raked in the dark.
Maybe. Guess if nothing else, it's a good excuse. That's why I do such a crappy job.
Not my fault I couldn't see.
Any guess on if I get them back into the same places they were? Any guess on if I care if I get them back into
Well, that was slick once it came out.
Okay. Now, let me see if that was actually stopping us. I hate you, door.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to prop them open.
There is.
There is?
Yeah. One piece of your prop rod there. And the other to your 3-point.
Nice. Is that how this one's staying open?
No, it just works right.
Oh.
This one's a little special.
Yeah, but this one's latch is a little bit special.
I might have to samify it one day. Make it not some fancy little push button in it.
Yeah.
That's just... Even this one. Look.
Yeah.
It's just a crap design.
Yeah, and when you're in it and it won't release, and you wonder if you're ever going to be able to get out of the tractor again.
Window mini opens wide.
I don't know if I could crawl out the back window. I mean, I guess in an emergency I could.
Oh, there's a broken off clip. Do broken off clips count? Are there broken off clips? Oh, don't be that way.
Oh,
When in doubt, broke it off more, Brandy.
there you go. Make it all the way broken. And this halfway breaking stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, there it goes.
It never mattered anyway.
Oh,
It's cute. Yeah, it's just miserably tight. You might be right. That maybe needs to come out. I thought it did not last time.
you've had this whole console out before?
I don't know if out, but at least up a ways. And I can't remember why. It'd be funny if it was fighting the loader before too.
Huh.
The loader joystick.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, that was funny.
I don't think that's what you meant.
Look at Brandy go. Hi. They're both just outlets. That one was lit. Not like that, Brandy. Really, plug? Very persistent. Theoretically, we'll be able to find those again one day.
Theoretically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because remember, I debated on even putting those back in.
Yes.
I just can't remember. Orange goes on front, but
Yes.
we never know which thing is which anyway, so. Sorry your cab has gotten so dirty.
I'm pretty sure I made it that way, driving around with the window open.
If you knew somebody that would fix the AC the right way.
And then once you get the loader handle fixed, if you could fix the top
Oh!
part.
Sorry, the loader handle was loose before. The whole thing just blah, blah, blah.
Yes. I
Yeah,
remember
that's what
that.
I fixed before. So sorry, what you're saying.
If you could make it so the top part didn't spin in circles, that would be cool.
We need to get
Oh,
take this to get a set screw at D&B.
okay.
Oh, we could have got 10% off the set screw.
There was something else I was thinking we could have grabbed from there. Oh, we should have looked at hose.
Yes. Garden variety?
Garden variety hose.
Just your garden variety.
How?
Hell. Indeed.
Okay. Something happened.
Oh, yeah. That's handy. And this is the fun game of hope I don't completely break things.
Yeah.
Taking it apart. And how it's going to go back together, nobody knows.
Well, that'll be a fun game too.
I think that's why you see lots of tractors without interior pieces.
Oh.
And other people have had to work on them.
Yeah. People who don't care as much as the owner.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, probably. owners who don't care. So I guess,
Farmers who think they're tractor repair
or electricians,
or
or
welders or
AC repair people, just farmers in general. I guess that's even wrong. City folk who think they're farmers.
there you go. That's where it all starts.
Mm-hmm. I want that boot off. I guess I find a set screw on that and take it off. Oh, that one right there might work. This is kind of obnoxious just for just for having control over your bucket ready.
Yes, but when you don't have control over your forks and you flip things upside down,
Like welders.
like welders, it seems less optimal. Or you drop a bale off.
You missed me dropping a bale. I don't know if it hit the shop. The barn, excuse me. Where'd it go?
Straight down.
There it is. With the loader yesterday.
Really?
Yep. I tried to. I don't remember what I was doing. Tried to. Oh, I was trying to reach past one
Oh.
to get another one, and I shouldn't have. Oh. Why? What do you think those little green and red things do?
I asked you that.
Which was funny when I asked. I think there's a thing over here that is broken off.
Oh.
That's,
Couldn't possibly be why the joystick doesn't work, right?
well, it's just the thing that holds this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a drill and tap kind of person to get that out. So I'm not 100% sure what to do to intelligently get that out. 'Cause that ain't working. Never again will that actually work. In my land of luck.
Maybe
Whoa.
today's your day.
That was a long dude too. Like that wasn't gonna slide off.
Huh.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder why they felt that needed to be pinned on there so well. Joystick is just done for. I bet your new joysticks are spendy though.
I bet they are.
But this one stud is kind of super done. So that guy, see how he cocks to the side?
Which one? This back?
Yeah. Because that stud is
Oh.
just toast. And that one's not bad, but I wonder. It's curious that that's the direction that sucks so bad, though.
Yeah.
I guess we could unhook the. Well, I was gonna say unhook the cables and see, make sure it's the. This, not the cables, but man.
Yeah.
That stuff is just not supposed to have.
That much.
Yeah, I mean, I say that. Whoa! That little center guy. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's something slides up and down in there. Oh, that was potentially some pull up.
Oh.
Huh. What do you think? Look at those little green and red buttons.
Yeah.
How weird. It changes. I'll bet you it changes. No, I'm just making stuff up. I was gonna say changes how it acts or something.
Well, it looks like maybe it should, because those arrows are green. So does it do something different in green mode?
And we've had it like
In red mode?
or in mixed halfway, and it's
Oh.
pissed off at the world because of it.
So the problem with the joystick was
It's
us.
us? Yeah, that'd be about right. How funny would that be? Boy, this works so nice when you use it right.
We only had this tractor for 3 years.
Try to screw it all the way in there. Oh, and then I should probably get some, so I'll get useful pliers, get some lube. This will be pretty funny, Randy. I don't know whether to stick that little collar back on to help that slide up and down. Because it's literally right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So if it was supposed to be all the way up or down,
Yeah.
I don't know. It does not seem to have any interest in moving either direction. Google Mahindra loader controls. What could it possibly do though? Oh, I wonder if it locked it. Because there's a little P-tang dealie down at the bottom that looks like it would fit in a hole down in the bottom. So I'll bet you it locked it. So green means go, red means stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the red was pushed in.
They were both kind of flush.
The green was out and the red was in.
Which makes sense. Green
Okay.
means go.
Okay.
So you can kind of see there's notches where it slides up and down, or was supposed to slide up and down. So
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
red would have been roughly in, and green would have been a little bit out.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet you it's to lock it. So I guess we snoop to see how much loader controls are.
Is it a loader control valve?
No, it's loader joystick probably or something.
Okay. Replacement? Not working. Controls? Problems. This is what Google Auto whatever.
So I wonder how we could check the cables to make sure they're not gummy as well. Or we'll just see if they come with both.
What model Mahindra do we have?
8560.
Okay.
There's nothing that looks like there's a way to tighten that. Be curious if it's supposed to be sloppy, but that makes no sense. Other than this, if it's to help center the cable, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is the cables that are stiff.
So our right now conclusion is we're gonna have to do some more snooping. More than what we could just find quickly on our phones. So right now you're trying to
Remove the whole control, joystick control, and probably douse it in some brake cleaner or something to clean
the grunge out of it and see if it will take some lube in the joints and the cables, and if that would loosen it up or not.
Okay.
And a little bit of me wants to see, because I can't from here, if how the cables connect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It might be the ball and sockets at the top, but that seems odd. Usually there's, well, I shouldn't say usually, like on the blue tractor, there's separate little set screw and stuff that sticks in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. They connect different than just ball and socket up there. And
Yeah.
maybe they don't disconnect, I don't know.
I can't tell looking under it if that's a connection or just the... I wouldn't know what I was looking at even if it was a connection. Unless it was labeled connection here. So Sam won the battle of the bolt, and I don't know what's next.
Neither does Sam.
Sam is better at figuring out what's next than I am, though.
Surely those aren't just molded in. Like, maybe they are.
So you have to buy, like, it's all one assembly? You can't...
We'll look on when we get to Mahindra's webpage, but it might be.
Okay.
So we'll get a drain pan and some brake clean and see if rinsing that out does anything.
Okay. Might be at the fix it till it's broken stage.
Mm-hmm. That's generally what we do, Brady. Watch your eyeballs.
Watch your eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I find you some safety glasses or a face shield?
Well, I planned to close my eyes, but then I couldn't see.
Shocking.
It is kind of weird. On Amazon, they had some little replacement 90 aluminum thing that was supposed to be for a Mahindra. I do not see anything in there that looks like it, but
Was it $20?
no. I mean, probably. No, we're not doing that. Tried once, Brandy. And I don't know why you'd want to be able to take that out. Unless it's to get new cables in it. But you'd think... Because I don't think those are... Like, I think that's them crimping the cable in,
Yeah,
not to unscrew.
right.
Oh. Or is it, Brandy?
I don't know. Or is it just that your hand is slick and
No,
it's
turning.
moving?
Huh. So, undo that. There's enough slack in the cables to pull that out, and you could undo that.
Okay.
So we could see if it's... Crap.
Just keep
Dang it.
taking stuff apart until you find something that doesn't look right. And then
Well, I already don't like how that one thing looks. So, in my opinion, I'm done.
yeah.
I just don't know. In one sense, I can see how maybe it's supposed to float in there to help
Mm-hmm.
be able to align that. Equally, if all those joints are fine,
Yeah.
it wouldn't need to change angles. So I think I'm full of crap. That. Yeah, we might do that. I'll bet you there's something in there turning. Yep. You're such a turd. Well, if it's supposed to unscrew from there, it's not gonna without some really annoying effort.
Uh-oh.
Wash my Allen. So if we're gonna try
squirting random
Squirter.
lubey stuff down there. It's gonna be with the cable inserted. Pretty good.
Is it feeling any different?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, very, very slightly. Guess just for amusement purposes, I can blast some down there and see. Like, sounds like lube going places, but I don't think it is.
Weird.
Squirting lube
Back
out.
at you. Mm-hmm.
Different. See what you think. To me, it's negligible. Super sucky, huh?
It's about the same as it was.
I wonder if what stinks. Oh, so it was. I'm glad I put that bolt back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. So that's the directions that would get super sticky.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
up
was wondering,
in-
because see how far forward that'll go versus not very far back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was wondering if we just had it pointed the wrong way or adjusted wrong.
Right. Okay.
We'll look up, like I said, Mahindra's site actually does a really good job of blown out parts details and parts numbers and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But in the sake of being thorough, I might throw some lube in these ends, but
Okay.
I think it's just goofing around at this point.
Just to say you covered all the bases. Okay, so we're gonna stop for now. Sam squirted some lube in the bottom of the cables down there, and we moved the stick around and it didn't really seem to do much. So Sam's going to do some researching and see what he can find, and somebody will let you know what we found and how we're going to fix it. But for right now, Red Tractor kind of isn't very usable, so hopefully we get it all figured out semi-soon. Stay tuned.
Okay, the parts for the little Red Tractor came in. The controls are really, really nice looking. The whole little lock thing actually works, which is weird. Well, I guess evidently you'll just have to trust me because I can't push it and pull it with one hand. Swap the loader joystick is my plan. We'll see how much we get done. Started working on the new controls, which are buttery smooth. I am gonna hook the cables up. The unsaid part is I already did this once and the cables were twisted ugly and I didn't like it. So this is the second time I've put these cables down here, so I already know that I think it's this spool valve is the one that, so yeah, that's an interesting detail. That one turns and everything all happy. That's the boom up and down for the whole loader. This is the curl for the bucket. That's the thing that's always sucked. So it still sucked when I had the valve in there before. I'm wondering if, I wish I knew more about spool valves or whatever they're actually called. I wonder if there's crud, because I mean clearly there's crud behind the valve. So like on the old harrow bed, the bale wagon, we used to get valves that would get crudded up, and the control portion went clear out the back and had a little rolly thing that would get grunge in it. I'm wondering if that's the case here. So I might try to find a way to blow or
get the gunk out of the back of that and maybe spray a bunch of penetrating oil on it or something. I might do that before I even hook the cables up, just to play and test and make sure it's loose before I get cables even involved in it. But that's where we're at with this.
So Sam hooked up all the cables, and now when you pull on the stick, it goes up and stops, it goes down and stops, curls up, goes down. That's awesome. And the whole time the handle never gets stuck. So here's to no more dropping equipment and dropping bales and
Hopefully.
having the loader get stuck in some strange position, but
It was all the backside of the valve pinched on a loader mounting bolt.
that was the whole problem?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
The far side of the spool valve comes out into a little canister, and the little canister was on a bolt. I have no idea why it ever worked.
Huh.
But I stuck washers under it to kick it up over that, and that's when you said it was best. So
That's awesome. And then
but
now we have a backup
yeah,
if we ever need one.
but it is just loosey goosey. Man, we should have showed the difference in that
Yeah.
from the that
Yeah.
one. It's a stiff. Probably not worth what we spent, but
I think it's worth it. I'll let you know when we pick up the next
yeah.
cutting. So thank you for doing that. I know that was a super pain, but I really appreciate it.
And it's nice to actually be able to control your loader.
Now I don't have any excuses for messing stuff up.
Too cold.
Yeah. It's too hot, it's too cold.
I mean, with AC, it'll be too
Oh, the AC will be too cold. I will have been shivering when I dropped the bale.
The little tractor's back together. I tested with the dry bale that was over here in the corner and put it over on the end of the stack. Randy happened to drive up, so left it with the AC running, and she's gonna come get the wet bale. It's over here around the corner, so she'll get to play with the front end loader. I think it's the smoothest thing we have now. Minus the loader, of course. I don't think he'll ever beat the loader controls. It's almost as though that's its main function. So that guy tested just a touch. What? Let's see what Brandy thinks. Hopefully she doesn't try to drive through the bale and into the wheel lines. Nope. Got a lift and a curl all at the same time. Setting bales on wet weeds always makes the bottoms ugly. She resisted the urge to just sling the stick to the side like you used to have to. That is good. I think she's practicing precise placement. Let's see if she does the very same bump around the tight rope. Nope, this is just gonna drop it. Which is just fine. That's a stack for a really nice dude who takes our not necessarily greatest hay for a slightly cheaper price. So I think that's it. Suppose we can ask her what she thinks. What do you
Oh my
think?
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Slightly better?
Oh my goodness. I don't even have the words. It's like buttery smooth.
Yeah,
It is amazing. I cannot wait for the next heading.
that's what I was saying, is it's probably the smoothest thing we got now, minus the loader.
Yeah.
But-
I haven't really used the loader, but holy cow.
Yeah. We'll call it a success.
Thanks for watching.